This is Mr. Alden, and today we're going to be solving this system of equations by substitution. So the system that we have is negative 2x plus 5y equals negative 19, and x equals negative 4y plus 2. Now this system is really nice because x in the second equation is already isolated. So what we can do is we can, and let me get my pencil here, we can take this expression right here, the 4y plus 2, and we can substitute that into the first equation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first equation, negative 2x plus 5y equals negative 19, and where I see x, I am going to substitute 4y plus 2. So I'm going to do negative 2 times the quantity 4y plus 2 plus 5y equals negative 19. Now next I'm going to need to do distributive property. So I'll do negative 2 times 4y and then negative 2 times 2. So negative 2 times 4y gives us negative 8y. Negative 2 times 2 gives us negative 4. Plus 5y equals negative 19. Now, on the left side of the equal sign, I've got negative 8y minus 4 plus 5y. Well, if you notice here, we have two like terms. So we can combine those. We can take negative 8y and combine it with a positive 5y, and that gives us negative 3y. And then there's that minus 4, because we can't do anything with that yet. We're going to do something with that in just a second, but we can't combine it with the y terms because they're unlike terms. So now that we have the left side simplified and the right side of the equation simplified, now what we're going to do is we're going to start eliminating so that we can solve for that y. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Now on the left side, the minus 4 and the plus 4 cancel out. That leaves me with negative 3y. Negative 19 plus 4 is negative 15. Now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. So that eliminates the negative 3 on the left side with the y. Negative 15 divided by negative 3 is a positive 5. So I have y equals 5. So now that I know that y equals 5, I can take that and substitute it into the second equation. So my second equation starts off with x equals 4y plus 2. And now what I'm going to do is substitute that 5 in for y. So I'm going to say x equals 4 times 5 plus 2. So 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So now I have solved for x, 22. Now, I think this is right, and I need to use checking to verify that this is correct. So I think that my solution right now is 22, 5. I think that, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that first equation again, the negative 2x plus 5y equals negative 19, and I'm going to substitute both 5 for y and 22 for x and see if it works. So I've got negative 2 times x, which is going to be 22, plus 5 times y, which is 5. And I think that equals negative 19. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it equals that. Well, negative 2 times 22 is negative 44. 5 times 5 is 25, and again, I think that is going to equal negative 19. Negative 44 plus 25, a positive 25, gives me a negative 19. And that does, in fact, equal negative 19. Yay! Well, let's see if this works for the other one. So x plus 4y, or excuse me, x equals 4y plus 2. So I'm going to say 22 is equal to, I think, 4 times 5, because that's what I think y is, plus 2. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So again, oops, here we go. Both sides check out. So I can definitely say now that 22.5 is going to be our solution. Hope this helps with your substitution. We'll see you next time.